Hello, 8th graders. Today I'm just going to talk you through how to write a persuasive conclusion. I'm not using the webcam today because it was acting very funny. So it's just going to be the screen. Feel free to pause this video as you need to complete the step that I am also working on. So first of all, your persuasive conclusion needs to, well, first of all, open to page 7 of your argumentative writing packet. At the top should be the 3 boxes with your introduction, your hook, transition, thesis, and then the bottom box should be your conclusion. I put this on that page so that your thesis statement is going to be very handy. You need to start out your conclusion with a transition phrase like in summary, in conclusion, or finally. It also needs to restate the main idea from the thesis, but you cannot use the same words as in your thesis. Here's the example that I am going to type up for you here. So I'm going to start out with in summary. Students, remember I'm writing about why I believe that college should actually not be free. Feel free to disagree with me, but that's my topic. Students should have to pay for their own college tuition because they are the ones who choose to attend in hopes of a job that is higher paying. If a student comes from, so this is my first point. I'm emphasizing the choice. And then this is the part about what if a student comes from a low-income family. There are already many scholarships and government grants in place that reduce the expense. And then my last point was about how it teaches you a stronger work ethic. So I'm going to say, finally, a stronger work ethic is fostered as high schoolers work for scholarships and college graduates become, quote, financially fit as they learn money management skills and good spending habits. Your conclusion must be at least 3 sentences long. So you can see I'm summarizing my main points here. These are the components of your essay. So I'm not sure what part you're on. Hopefully, well, you're obviously working on the conclusion right now, but I hope that you have your counterclaim done as well. So my first body paragraph, I am personally talking about my reason of how college is a choice, and so therefore it should not be paid for by somebody else, like the government. And my second body paragraph is talking about how, low-income families, there's already a lot of grants and stuff in place. My third body paragraph here is discussing the money management skills that you learn both in high school, in college, and then also once you graduate. So you are summarizing these 3 body paragraphs in your conclusion, just really briefly. You are not going to put research in your conclusion either. This is the order of your essay. Eventually, when you start to type it, you will need to know this, so have this handy in case you have to reference. The tasks that you're going to be working on over the next couple of days are, first of all, to write your conclusion. Then you're going to work on that MLA source organizer, the one that you picked up in class. So it has those little boxes on it that it says, write the title of your web page here, write the author, the date that you accessed it, that kind of stuff. Fill that out. Then type up your essay. Then you're going to work on MLA in-text citations, which we'll talk about together, and then the works cited page as well. So as always, with any questions, you have to let me know. Please, please, please let me know. The way to do that today is going to be to raise your hand.